Hey y'all, this is Amanda with She's a Mad Gardener, and today I'm on the side of the house and I'm doing part 2 of a 3-part series where I am working on this garden behind me. If you saw part 1, you saw me ripping everything out and talking about all the mistakes I've made in that garden and why I decided to rip it out. It was bringing me no joy. So I was tired of looking at it. No, I don't have like a permanent plan for it. The plan at this point is to rip it off so I don't have to look at it, and then fill it with cut flowers for the season. And then, maybe reconsider what I want to do over the winter and into the spring and make some decisions based on that. This time of year, it's August, mid-August here in Zone 8A, Wylie, Texas. And this time of year is a really hard time on my garden and on like my mental and emotional approach to my garden too. This is the time of year where I have really bad mealybugs, really bad aphids, really bad spider mites. It's a rough time of the year. I am not super aggressive with battling these pests. I will do some minimal spraying with some organic products, but I am not super aggressive. So if a plant seems overcome by mealybugs, especially, I just pull it out. I just don't deal with it. Most of these plants, I've gotten 4 or 5 months out of them. They're all annuals and I've enjoyed them and they've been beautiful. But sometimes when they succumb, I'm not willing to do all that is needed to help them survive past these mealybugs. And reason being, yes, I love my garden, but this is not my full-time job. Hey y'all. This is not my full-time job. I have another full-time job and I have a family, 3 kids, a husband. We're super busy people. So gardening brings me a lot of joy, and if there's something in it that's not bringing me joy, I rip it out. So hence this garden. So let me show you what we're going to do today, now that I've had my little emotional talk about my garden. Today I'm going to be adjusting my drip lines. I do have existing drip lines in this garden, so let me show you what I'm going to do. As always, make sure you hit that notification bell and make sure you subscribe so that you know when all my latest videos are up, and make sure you give me a thumbs up every time you interact with this video. It helps build my channel. Also, be sure to check me out on Instagram and TikTok. Okay, here we are on this side garden. The only things I kept were this one random zinnia. It's super pretty pink and I didn't want to lose it. I have a lot of glad bulbs back there, and I do have straw flowers that actually need to be cut. So I'm going to be cutting these and taking these down. Every time you cut these, they send up another bloom, which is super fun. So I did keep those. So you can also see all the existing drip lines. I installed all these drip lines myself. These are spaced out, let's see, every 18 inches is an emitter right there. And you can see they run all the way the length of the entire, actually, Jeff, will you wave over there? That's Jeff right there. Okay, so he's over there. And that's where all the drip lines, huh?
Taking pictures of him working?
Video. So he's over there, and that's where the drip lines hook up, and this whole area all the way across is run on the same system. So since these are 18-inch emitters, it doesn't put off enough specific water input for the cut flowers I'm going to plant here. I'm going to be planting sunflowers, ornamental wheat, zinnias, celosia are all going to be here. So the plan is to come back with my 6-inch emitter spacing. These are my 1/4-inch tubes, and I'm going to show you how to hook up to the existing drip lines and add additional emitters in this space. Let's get going. Okay, so what you're going to need for this project is I'm using the Rainbird. I ordered this off of Amazon, 6-inch emitter. This is a 1/4-inch brown tubing. You're also going to need the straight edge coupling pieces. So basically one end is going to poke into the existing hoses, and then one end is going to poke into the new 1/4-inch hose. And then this guy is the thing that punches little holes in there for me. See? Boop, boop, boop. So those are the 3 pieces I'm going to need. I'm going to set everything up and show you what I'm doing. I start by using the hole punch and making sure that the hole is on the side or pointing towards the direction that I want the hose to go. And once I've got that in there, I take one of the straight line couplings and I put it into the 1/4-inch hose, and then I stick the other end of the coupling into the 1/2-inch hose. You kind of feel a pop when it finally goes in there, and it is as easy as that. So watch me as I continue to run the lines back and forth each side, and I made sure that each side connects on both ends so that the water is continuously flowing throughout the entire drip system. Okay, got it all done. I ran the 6-inch emitter hoses in between to make sure that I have enough lines running for cut flowers, because I'm really gonna fill this space up. This is west exposure, so it needs a lot of water during the day or all these plants will fry. And when I decide to change it to something else after the season, I can cut out these 6-inch emitters if need be and plug them up with goof plugs and be good to go. So no big deal. It was one whole roll of the emitter hose, and so I think that was like $20. So not bad for being able to adjust the space to work for cut flowers. Okay, so we got a lot of wind blowing in. I think we got clouds. It's actually starting to feel really nice. Of course, just about the time when I'm finishing for the day. Anyway, so next step, next video, I'm going to be adding compost, mulch, fertilizer to this bed, and I'm going to be showing you all the beautiful seedlings that have been growing inside my house. There's about 300 of them. I don't know if I'm going to be planting them all here, but I do need to get them all out into the ground because they are definitely growing really big inside. So that'll be the next video, part 3, to show you guys all this. As always, she's a mad gardener or decorator or anything else that she wants to be. Thanks, y'all.